100 aircraft. If it had purchased 750 as originally planned, this enormous military expense would have given the U.S. military a headache. 2006. Thanks to the relentless efforts of the Air Force, the production and maintenance cost decreased to $170 million per aircraft, but compared to the cost of the F-15C, only about $29.9 million, the F-22 was still excessively expensive. Replacing all F-15 with the F-22 would make the military budget double, or even triple. Although expensive, the performance of the F-22 to this day is still considered the best in the world. Because the production and maintenance costs were too high, the U.S. Air Force could not use the F-22 to completely replace the F-15. Instead, it designated the F-22 as the top fighter, specializing in difficult missions. After that, the Air Force decided to develop a new type of aircraft to replace the F-15 and F-16. And the F-35 was born. 2006, the F-35 made its first test flight and officially joined the Air Force on August 2, 2016. However, the cost of each F-35 ranged from $77 million to $101 million, along with high maintenance costs, causing the plan to replace all F-16s to be delayed many times. The U.S. military hoped the F-35 could replace the F-16 and become the main force. But with a cost of up to $101 million, replacing all F-16s was impossible. To solve this problem, in 2021, the U.S. military decided to introduce a new plan. In a meeting room at the Pentagon, officials and Air Force representatives gathered. Are losses acceptable for the U.S. military? And what will the attitude of the congressman be towards this risky plan? After a moment of thought, he gently tapped the desk, signaling everyone to be quiet. If there is no pioneering spirit, the United States would not be where it is today. Let's try following the Chief of Staff's plan. This plan was later officially established by the Air Force, and the new fighter jet was named the F-36 King Snake. For security reasons, we do not know which company submitted this proposal to the Chief of Staff, but through leaked documents, we can see the Secretary's choice was bold. According to the plan, the wings of the F-36 will use the curved arrow design of the F-16XL, a design that does not need four planes but can still create strong airflow and control, while increasing the angle of the inner wing, improving aerodynamics and making the aircraft's body sleeker and smoother. The aircraft will fly more stably at high speeds and low altitudes, combined with powerful engines. Initially, analysts predicted it might continue using the F110-GE-129 engine from General Electric, an engine that had been equipped since the 1980s, notable for its high performance and low failure rate, the most common engine in U.S. military fighter jets, such as the F-14, F-15, and F-16. However, military experts refuted this opinion, saying that although this engine was stable and reliable, it lacked the necessary thrust. The F-16XL was equipped with this engine, and if the F-36 also used it, its performance would not be much different from the F-16XL that had already been eliminated, unable to meet the conflicts of advanced fighters in the future. Therefore, it was highly likely that the U.S. military would use the F-135 engine of the F-35. The official answer was given. The Air Force finally chose the Pratt & Whitney F-119 engine, a lower-cost version for the F-36, an engine already equipped on the F-22 and currently one of the most advanced engines in operation. If used successfully, it was estimated that the F-36 would reach at least Mach 2. Restarting production of this engine would also benefit the maintenance and upgrading of the F-22 later. In terms of flexibility, the F-36 was expected to use a large wing design, providing fast turning ability and excellent maneuverability for the aircraft. However, the Air Force said, although the design focused on maneuverability, the F-36 was a lightweight, low-cost fighter jet, not possessing strong combat capability, mainly aimed at beyond visual range attack capability, reducing cost compared to other fifth-generation aircraft. The F-36's design did not focus on stealth capability. This was not entirely bad because it avoided the worry of external weapons affecting stealth capability. The large wing design also had another advantage. It allowed for more weapon hardpoints. For example, the F-16XL, although eliminated in the competition with the F-15E Strike Eagle, had many similarities to this design. In terms of weapons carrying capability, the F-16XL had 17 hardpoints with a payload of up to 6.8 tons. The F-36 could inherit this number or even more, but exactly how many would need to wait for further reports. As for sensors, the F-36 was expected to use the advanced APG-83 AESA fire control radar and the IRST Legion pod system developed by Lockheed Martin, allowing the aircraft to search for and lock onto targets without using radar, destroying the target without triggering the enemy's radar warning. So with such configurations, could the F-36